Rasberry Tire and Service Center presents Peabody Lady Tide Volleyball. We want to thank Rasberry Tire and Service Center for bringing you these exciting matches. Also, this first match is brought to you by Amy Greer State Farm, and we want to thank them for being an important part of Peabody Volleyball. And welcome to Trenton Rosenwall Middle School, the home this year of the Lady Tide Volleyball team. We've got an exciting match today between the Lake County Falcons and the Trenton Peabody Lady Tide. Clara Criswell open to serve. She wears number 13. Of course, volleyball, a very fast moving game. And we will start in just a second. One referee is always up on the stand, one at the pole. Criswell's first serve up, right on the line and good. And Peabody leads 1-0. Rally scoring in volleyball. Criswell ready for her second serve. High serve, returned. It'll be set. Peabody, without spiking, goes over the line, and it's out. Peabody leads 2-0. So very effective early serving by Clara Criswell. Overhand serve goes low. It's bumped over, set, and we'll just play it off the pass. And a third point for Peabody as the pass from Lake County goes out of bounds. Criswell on a 3-0 run as a server. Next one's over. Here's Peabody trying to set, and they'll have to bump it over and into the net. Side out goes to Lake County. Rally scoring, so it's now tied 3, Falcons 1. A little discussion as they rotate for the first server. And that is number 4, Celeste Ward. Her serve, bump, set up, and let's see, we'll get a hit from the middle hitter. And out, point, tied. It'll be 4-1. Peabody leads 4-1 with Kalai Anderson, number 12, coming to serve. She'll use the overhand serve also, very effective to the back row, passed and into the net for a Peabody point. Peabody leading 5-1 with a good quick start, serving game working well. And again, Anderson eyes it, gets it over, nice line drive, ace. You'll see the Peabody team do a little cheer. A lot of times in volleyball, the team will get together and say something like, "Aw, ace." And it's now 6-1 with Anderson ready to get the serve. You have to wait for the official signal. Nice line drive, low serve. And they say that it did hit the line. Very close, the officiating very good. It is Peabody point. We got the score corrected to 7-1. Another ace, and you'll see the Peabody team go, getting off to that quick lead of 8-1. Great serving so far by the 2 lead servers for Peabody in the 1 and 2 serving positions. Here's Anderson again, and keeps going, and the ball will belong this time, though, going out of bounds to the Lady Falcons of Lake County. Their serve is over, popped up, and that time as we go to set, the ball squirted off Nowell's hands. It'll be a point for the Lady Falcons. 8-3, the Tide leads here. Underhand serve, scooped up. There's a set on the back row, and now it's got to go over on the third hit. It is in, and the point is down. Peabody leads 9-3. Great job a minute ago by Mia Easley of getting that ball back up the air and keeping it playing. Guess who's serving? Mia Easley at 9-3. Nice serve, and again the ace, as you'll see the team come together. Nice crowd on hand here for the games. You see the teams in our great shot. Overhand serve again, deep to the back row. Did she touch it or did she let it go? She touched it. There you see the referee signal of where it was touched. So an 11-3 quick lead by the Tide of Peabody. Mia Easley also serving well. Again, the overhand serve. Takes a little off of it, and you'll see the ace again. This game going quick. Rally scoring goes to 25 unless it gets into the tiebreaker game, which would be the 5th game of a set. Here's the serve at 12-3, and that time into the net. And the point will belong to Lake County. And we'll try to pick up the Lake County server. It's over. Peabody with 2 hits. They said, here comes the hit from the left side. Bumped up in the air, free ball, and it falls short into the net. Belongs to the Golden Tide of Peabody High School. 13-4 your score. And games move a little faster than the old days. Coming into the game is Lauren Tilley, wearing the pink jersey, which signifies she's a libero. And you can see again another ace. The libero comes in for defensive purposes, but can serve if so chosen by the coach to do so. 14-4 your score with Peabody leading. And again, the next serve, a nice line drive. That one, though, is going to be over the line, out of bounds. And we'll have a substitution. At this point, the libero will go out, the libero being Lauren Tilley. Lake County serve slightly out of bounds, and the point goes over. Everything you do scores points in rally scoring. The old days, you had to get a side out and be serving to score. 15-5 your score with Peabody leading. Nice serve to the middle of the court and bumped into the net. Serving is Phoebe Manor. She gets her first point of the game. It's 16-5. Trenton Peabody leading. Peabody using the overhand serve almost exclusively. Again, you get the ace. We love to see those aces. 17-5. Peabody out strong in front. Now the referee that's on the floor will handle the substitution on the far side. And wearing number 9, Phoebe Manor, waiting for the referee signal. You cannot serve until the referee signal. And if you wonder why the arm goes out and is brought back towards him, there's another nice serve. It's bumped up and over. Peabody sets, hit from the corner, going deep, and it will be side out and point to the Peabody Tide. Fast-moving game here, 18-5. Peabody leading. Still serving, Phoebe Manor. Again, drives the serve towards the back row. Kind of eats the young lady up on the back row. Holly Lamb had a little trouble with that serve. A good, powerful serve in a tough place to handle it. Peabody 19-5 with the lead, and Manor ready to serve again. Over deep, working that back row to the middle, and that one, the angle of the hands took it out of bounds, and another Peabody point at 25. Lake County coach has not used her timeout yet. Serve signal given, and Phoebe Manor, again, line drive, overhand serve. It's in, and the team celebrates an ace. 21-5, 4 points away from victory in the first game. Peabody ready, Manor ready, has the signal, and she serves. Works on the left front and hits another ace. Actually went off 2 people, as you saw it ricochet. (22-5), and like I said, very fast-moving, fast-paced volleyball game. Manor ready one more time. Can she serve the game out? Waiting for the signal, and it looks like the on-the-floor official is going to handle another substitution. And that's a number that I don't have here, number 1 coming in the game, but we'll check on that. Here's the serve. Line drive, and didn't quite hit the platform, and we'll talk about that. And another Peabody point. We're at Trenton Rosenwall School with the volleyball matches this year. Served by Manor. And looks like another ace. 24-5. Peabody leads. We're at game point right here. Phoebe Manor has a chance to serve this thing out and get Peabody up 1-0. The serve is in, as you can see, the line judge. That is the end of the first game. Peabody wins 25-5. We want to thank Amy Greer State Farm for being the first match sponsor, and we are glad to have her and her agency on. Rasberry Tire can help you with brakes, transmission flushes, interstate battery replacement, all types of suspension repairs and alignments. They carry several major oil brands and tires including Firestone, Bridgestone, Michelin, BF Goodrich. Their service center can balance passenger car tires and semi-truck tires and fill your tires with nitrogen. With 38 years of towing experience, they can haul small compact cars to semi-trucks. Visit them at 2216 Highway 45 Bypass, Trenton.
Bellevue Salon is located in Trenton at 123 Davy Crockett Mall behind McDonald's. They offer cuts for men, women, and children, including colors, perms, manicures, pedicures, facial wax, and spray tans. Go to Bellevue Salon for your special formal hair or keep your tan golden with a spray tan. Walk-ins are welcome and packages and gift certificates are available. Call to book your appointment today at 731-388-0124. Visit April and Heather at Bellevue for a more beautiful you.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about how much value their insurance companies deliver. If you're one of them, State Farm agent Amy Greer in Trenton can help you get to a better state, because she will talk with you, listen to you, and help put together a policy that has you written all over it from cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then call Amy Greer in Trenton and officially get to a better state with State Farm. We want to thank Felicia Bella for our second match sponsorship. Felicia Bella is the unique boutique that you need to go and see. You'll absolutely fall in love with it. Locations in both Union City and in Jackson, Tennessee. Also, we want to thank Duncan's Pharmacy for being with us. Duncan's Express Pharmacy, 4 full-time pharmacists, emergency prescription service, and also you can get free delivery. Call them at Duncan's Pharmacy. Now, we are just about ready for the second match. The actual first full match of the day was won by Trenton Peabody. This is the second match, and Lake County will be leading off serving. I believe their first serve is Holly Lamb with the underhand serve. Peabody's going to set it and shoot the ball over. One bump and over. You try to use 3 if you can in volleyball. Here comes the spike down, and that looked like 14 Mia Easley trying to get that spike down, and it is 1-0 Peabody, and she did a great job of getting that down. And we saw Anna now with a nice set a minute ago. No, the point goes to Lake County. We missed that one on the line. Second serve with Lake County leading 1-0. Here's Peabody with a back row hit, which is legal if you're flat-footed when you do it. Here's the spike, Easley's attempt. That one into the net. The point goes to Lake County, so Lake County jumps out like we did quickly into a 2-0 lead. Lamb, that's not Lamb, they've changed. We'll pick up the new server. It's over to Peabody. And the point on the side out goes to Peabody, who of course will lead off with their number 1 server, Clara Criswell. That was Celeste Ward a minute ago for Lake County serving. Deep serve takes them back towards the baseline. They miss the bump They being Lake County, and it's now Lake County 2. And the Tide 2. Over and out. Do a little coaching here. You got to get your platform. That's when you put your hands together, and when you bump it with your arms, they have to be even, or it squirts out to the side. Tide 3, and Lake County make it 4 now. It's quick, and Criswell is off to great serving again. The serve at 4-2 takes them deep and towards the sideline. It's bumped. Here's the set, and this time we'll just carry it over. And the whistle blows, so I want to say that probably there was a violation. We didn't pick up which one. The referee did not give a violation signal, but it doesn't make any difference. It's 5-2 for the Lady Tide. The serve by Criswell, and it is an ace, and we'll have the celebration. Paul Schultze of Worthy Road Studios giving you these excellent pictures and producing and directing this broadcast. Trenton Peabody leads 6-2. Nice serve. It's set by Lake County, but they take it straight over. Here's the set. And trying to get that one down. Let's see what the official says. It is down. That's Kalai Anderson with the spike there, or hit. And it looks like the Lady Falcons will take advantage of a timeout. Let's take a timeout here at Trenton Rosenwald Middle School.
Come check us out at Felicia Bella. We're a unique boutique that you will absolutely fall in love with once you walk through our doors and meet our personal stylists who are there to help you pick out that perfect wardrobe for any occasion, as well as for your fall. Come check us out in Union City on Main Street, and we're located in Jackson on Carriage House Drive, as well as Facebook, Instagram, and our website, www.FeliciaBella.com, FeliciaBella.com. Come see us and let us be your happy place.
Rasberry Tire can help you with brakes, transmission flushes, interstate battery replacement, all types of suspension repairs and alignments. They carry several major oil brands and tires including Firestone, Bridgestone, Michelin, BF Goodrich. Their service center can balance passenger car tires and semi-truck tires and fill your tires with nitrogen. With 38 years of towing experience, they can haul small compact cars to semi-trucks. Visit them at 2216 Highway 45 Bypass, Trenton. Gibson County Electric Membership Corporation, it's a non-for-profit member-owned, member-controlled electric cooperative bringing you the best of electric service to 12 counties and also working to bring you high-speed internet. Gibson County Electric. We're back at Trenton Rosenwald Middle School, where the Lady Tide will call it home this year. They're leading 7-2 in the second game, up 1-0 in games. Here's the serve to the back row and out. Serving game has been very effective for Trenton Peabody. Lead server, number 13, Clara Criswell, still serving at 8-2, and her serve takes it to the left back, and attempting to take it over was Lake County, and they're into the net. So 9-2, things going very quickly for the Lady Tide. They're still with their number one server in the rotation. All over a bump, and that's the old Alphonse Gaston thing. And on the Lake County side, I got it, no, you take it, and both players let that one drop. We need a little communication. 10-2 with Criswell ready to serve again. And that time, the worst enemy you can have, the net, gets your serve. Now, if it can hit the net, and if it falls over, it's playable. But that is a point for Lake County, and they'll bring their number 2 server up. And she serves to our back row. We set it. Here comes the hit, and it's going to get down. Mia Easley gets that one down for Peabody, and will make the score Peabody 11, Lake County 3. That brings our number 2 server, Anderson, to the line to serve. It's set by Peabody. They set, and this time Easley just kind of taps it over, goes high, and they let it fall. And of course, good volleyball etiquette is to roll the ball under, because if you try to bounce it over, it doesn't get there. That net again gets in the way. 13-2 the score. And got a side out because the ball out of bounds. And a new server for Lake County. Got substitution. Serving is Celeste Ward, wears number 4 for the Lady Falcons. She's an overhand server to the back row, to the setter. Easily gets it over, and it's going to fall. Now our setter is Anna Nowell, who does such a great job. She's a junior. And we want to thank Rasberry Tire Service, Duncan's Pharmacy, Bellevue, for their sponsorship of these games. Go by and see these people. Tell them you saw their ads, you heard about them right here on Trenton Peabody Lady Tide Volleyball. A little stoppage here in the match while substitutions are made. You can see those, and they have to be brought on, and they face each other. And then they come in. The referee has to approve the players coming on. So Lake County is kind of playing this like a subway station. They're playing a lot of people in each game. They do not have a JV, or at least there were no JV games played today. It's 2 varsity games, this being the second. Tied up 13-4. With Kalai Anderson ready to serve when action resumes. And they have actually changed. That's Easley serving on the rotation. And she gets her first one down. So Kalai Anderson now serving. I keep getting that, my mistake. Mia Easley is serving. Second serve good, low serve, not returned. He saw it bounce off the platform. And when we say platform, that's how you bump it with your arms. Goes out of bounds. Tied 15, Falcons 4. Easley with the serve. Line drive serve from the overhand. Bumped over. It'll be set by now. And this time just taking it over is Phoebe Manor. And the ball will come back to the Peabody Tide. 16-4 they lead, and you can see this game is moving fast. Easley serve. It is deep and in right at the back. Somebody's got a call for it for Lake County, but great serve. 17-4 the Tide lead the Falcons. Easley. The nice toss, good hit, and there's the old ace again. Get that one down. That was an untouched ace. 18-4, boy, we're moving quicker than a hiccup right now. Serve to the back row of Lake County. Attempted to set into the net, and it will be a point for the Peabody Tide. 19-4 Tide leading. Easley serving. And her serve goes off the hands for another ace at 24. Let's see if Mia Easley, the junior, can serve this one all the way out to 25. Toss, and again, serve is deep but out of bounds. You see the red flag holding up, and it will go over to Lake County. It's now 20-5. Lake County leading. Katie Moffitt will be the server. She's got an underhand serve that goes out of bounds. Peabody is substituting. Lauren Tilley coming in. She's a senior. She's wearing the libero jersey. Her serve deep, strong, but out of bounds, and at 20, it'll be 21-6. But the serve goes to the Lady Falcons. Serving for the Lady Falcons is Chloe Morgan, and she will use the underhand serve also. Close to the net, bumped up, the setter just tips it over with a dink and scores the point. And now they may say, yes, it stays with the Tide. I thought they might say she was in the net. A little tough. Referee doing a good job, but we can't see through him sometimes. And here we go. Serving is Phoebe Manor. Line drive serve, and it's down. That one got down in a hurry, so the point goes to the Tide. They're 2 points away from having this game. 23-6, Tide leading. Manor again. Got it. Another aggressive serve, and it's down. You can see the flag pointing down, the red flag, and that means the point is scored for Peabody. It's 24-6. It's game point. Waiting for a substitution on the Lake County side. Manor was ready to play, but you got to wait for the official to give you the sign, and they have to. There is a procedure in volleyball for subbing. The player going out stands on the inside of the court. The one coming in on the outside hold their hands up. Now here's the serve. 24-6. Serve is deep but tried to be bumped, and that will be game point. 25-6. They are up, they being the Tide, up 2-0 in games. Don't forget about Gibson County Electric, your non-for-profit member-owned, membership-controlled cooperative. Serves 12 counties, and they appreciate you being a customer.
Come check us out at Felicia Bella. We're a unique boutique that you will absolutely fall in love with once you walk through our doors and meet our personal stylists who are there to help you pick out that perfect wardrobe for any occasion, as well as for your fall. Come check us out in Union City on Main Street, and we're located in Jackson on Carriage House Drive, as well as Facebook, Instagram, and our website, www.feliciabella.com, FeliciaBella.com. Come see us and let us be your happy place.
Bellevue Salon is located in Trenton at 123 Davy Crockett Mall behind McDonald's. They offer cuts for men, women, and children, including colors, perms, manicures, pedicures, facial wax, and spray tans. Go to Bellevue Salon for your special formal hair or keep your tan golden with a spray tan. Walk-ins are welcome, and packages and gift certificates are available. Call to book your appointment today at 731-388-0124. Visit April and Heather at Bellevue for a more beautiful you.
Rasberry Tire can help you with brakes, transmission flushes, interstate battery replacement, all types of suspension repairs and alignments. They carry several major oil brands and tires including Firestone, Bridgestone, Michelin, BF Goodrich. Their service center can balance passenger car tires and semi-truck tires and fill your tires with nitrogen. With 38 years of towing experience, they can haul small compact cars to semi-trucks. Visit them at 2216 Highway 45 Bypass, Trenton. Game 3 coming up, and of course it's brought to you by Rasberry Tire and Service Center. We want to thank them. And remember, Rasberry Tire and Service Center, 38 years of towing experience. If you need towing, call them at 731-855-0099. Rasberry Tire and Service Center. 2-0, the Tide lead here in ladies volleyball. And we are ready to play in the third game. Now we got to get the serve right. It should be Peabody serving. And let's see, leading off serving this time is Sadie Comer. And her first one does go into the net. We've had a couple of changes in this game. in the lineup. We'll pick those changes up, and the serve will go over to Lake County, who leads 1-0. Here's their serve. And we've got some of the younger Peabody players on, less experienced. At that time, we kind of let one hit. The setter was ready to go for it, so 2-0 Lake County leads. There's one that goes off the hands of Now, and Lake County quickly jumps out to a 3-0 lead. Younger girls getting some experience. Lake County serve coming over. It's bumped up, but sometimes when you take it backwards, it's hard to get it back to the net. We'll try to pick up some of the young ladies out there for Peabody here in a minute. You see the service formation for Lake County leading 4-0. And again, we're getting the ball up our arm a little bit too much, but out on the floor, two of the people, Alyssa McCutcheon, Lily Joyce. 5-0 Lake County serving. The libero bumps it up. It's hit towards the front row. Joyce takes it over, and now Lake County will hit it out of bounds, and it'll belong to the Lady Tide. Going back to serve will be Lily Joyce, and she aggressively gets ready to serve. Deep one towards the back row. It'll go off the arms of Lake County, and it looked like off Katie Moffitt. She wanted to turn and hit it, so Peabody gets on the board. 5-2. Peabody trailing in the third game of this match. Serve, line drive, nice serve, ace, and there's the celebration. You always feel good when you get an ace as a server, and the team does too. Really pumps you up. Lily Joyce, the freshman, ready to serve at 5-3 with Lake County leading. That time turned the hand a little bit, went out of bounds. It'll be 6-3, and let's see if we've got substitutions. They started to and then didn't. Hicks serving for Lake County. Bumped over by Peabody. This one is just alley over, and a late dive gets it up, but not over the net, as Joyce came in hard trying to get it. 7-3. Lake County leading. And this time the serve kind of off the side of the fist by Alyssa Hicks, and scoring the point will be it'll be Trenton Peabody. They get the serve back, and going to the line, Aubrey Seidler wearing 29. She's a sophomore, so the young team is out there. Nice serve. Did she get helped out by a tip? It was a tip. Point Peabody, 7-5. Lake County, though, leading in this one. Like we said, a lot of the young people in. Also see Lily Bradley, a freshman, out there on the front row right now. Serving is Aubrey Seidler. And her serve this time kind of swung down on it, got down a little bit. That's part of learning as a freshman. 8-5, the Lady Falcons lead. Serve bumped up in the air. And here's a nice tip over. This time we're just playing alley over the net. Let's see if Peabody can get it set, and they do. They try to take it over, and it gets over the net and off the side of the hands of the Lake County player. So getting back and tightening this game up are the Lady Tide, and we'll have a substitution going out is Anna Nowell, the junior. Coming in to serve is Clara Criswell. She is also a junior, started the first two games. Nice serve by her to the back row of Lake County. Two bumps, and it's over. We're setting, and got in the net, plus hit the ball into the net. It will belong to the Lake County Lady Falcons, who lead in this contest 9-6. More substitutions. See Anna Nowell coming back in. Low driving serve popped up by the Tide, but couldn't get the third hit over the net. Remember, you're allowed 3 hits in volleyball. You want to bump it. You would like to set it and spike it. Doesn't always go that way. Here's one bumped up. Nowell sets it. Let's see if it goes over. Kind of got ahead of it, and the ball goes into the net. So point Lake County Falcons. And we'll have substitution going out as Alyssa McCutcheon. And coming in is number 14, Mia Easley, the junior. Lake County with the serve, and that's Audrey Nash. All popped up. Now tries to take it over. A lot of times the setter will try to dink or take it down the sides, but that one went out of bounds. Serve hit, and that one goes backwards. It's hard to, when the body angles like that, a lot of times it's a glancing blow. And now Lake County is leading 13-6. You hear the whistles blow. We're going to have some substitutions. Lake County serve. Easily sets the dink, but let's see if they call her in the net. Yes, we'll have a net violation on that one. And the ball is to be rolled to Lake County. The reason confusion is it got down, but if you're in the net, ball goes over. 14-6. Lady Falcons over the Tide in this game. Serve to the side. Got to take it over on the third hit. And the point goes over to the Lady Falcons, and they are getting out. They got the kind of jump that Peabody got in the first two games. It's Easley to now, back to Easley. That one, if they touched it, will count in. Yes. Point Peabody. 15-7 now. More substitutions. Going out was Lily Bradley. Coming in is Phoebe Manor. Manor, a very good server in the first two games. It's another nice serve to the middle back. Set to Easley. Easley with the left-handed hit over. This one bumped over, kind of rolls up and got to take it over on the third hit. Rolls up the arms and down, and it'll be a point for the Tide, Lady Tide. 15-8. Good quick action. This game a little more competitive, even though we're behind. You got to remember the Lady Tide have played a lot of young people in this third game. Serve would look like it was going to be a net skimmer and good, but it hit the net. So the side out and point goes to the Lady Falcons. Serve in the angle. That one's going to go off the hands of a Lady Tide player. 17-8. Lady Falcons over the Lady Tide here in the third game of this match. Serve a little late getting there, but right idea by Whitwell, but we got to get there just a hair quicker, and we're going to have a timeout. Bellevue, what a place to go. They even do my man Paul Schultz's hair, and they make him look marvelous, as they say. They can take care of children, of ladies, of men, and you want to go by there and see them. Gibson Electric Membership Corporation is your not-for-profit, member-owned and member-controlled electric cooperative. In 1936, local farmers formed a cooperative to provide access to electricity for this area. Today, we serve almost 39,000 homes and businesses in 8 West Tennessee counties and 4 West Kentucky counties. Meeting our members' wants and needs is still our goal, and many have asked us to provide access to high-speed internet connectivity. This is why we formed Gibson Connect, a not-for-profit, wholly owned subsidiary of Gibson EMC. As in our early years, we're working to provide an essential service that will improve the quality of life for our members and our communities. Delivering quality service over a 12-county area spanning 3,600 miles of line is a big job. It may take around 5 years to complete, but we are confident that it will be well worth the wait. Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about how much value their insurance companies deliver. If you're one of them, State Farm agent Amy Greer in Trenton can help you get to a better state, because she will talk with you, listen to you, and help put together a policy that has you written all over it from cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then call Amy Greer in Trenton and officially get to a better state with State Farm. And welcome back to Trenton Rosenwald Middle School, the home this year of the Lady Tide volleyball team. They lead 2-0 in games, but in this third game, the Lady Tide behind 18-8 to the Lake County Falcons, who have the serve. And that one bumped up by Easley, and then to the back row, and trying to get it over was Sadie Comer, but that time kind of bumped into the net, and so the Lady Falcons have their 19th point. Underhand serve, tight to the net, kind of hard to handle sometimes. Taking the ball over are the Lady Tide, and that time they got the aid of the net as the setter for Lake County hit it into the net. 19-9, Lady Tide trail here in the third game. Serving is Mia Easley, the junior. Deep hit and one pop over. Set by Now. Here's the shoot to Easley on the back row. Now sets again, and Tilly tried to get it down. It's nice volley by both teams, and that time a double hit violation, or 4 hits actually. And I thought I saw a double hit when you separate your hands improperly. Lady Falcons 19, Tide 10. Here's the serve, nice deep serve, and Easley gets the point. Lady Tide picks up their 11th, leading 2-0 in games, but trailing in this particular game. And an ace. There's the celebration. Of course, the first match of the day, were 2 matches today, and the Lady Tide won that one. Here's Easley's serve. Into the net. 20-12 now your score, with the Lady Falcons leading. Lady Falcons, Celeste Ward with serve. To our left back. It's set by Now. Shoot over here to our setter again, coming back to the hitter. Deep hit to the back line, and 21, Sadie Comer, the junior, is the one that got that one down. Good job by the Lady Tide that time. 20-13 your score, Tide trailing. And the serve, and it looks like it's going to get down in an ace. Lauren Tilley, a senior, she wears the pink shirt, and you ask why. That is the libero shirt, and you can run the libero in and out. They can come in for defensive purposes. And that serve right down the line there. 2014, can Lauren Tilley right here get us much closer, or 2015 actually now. Tilley, good concentration, deep serve, trying to hit that deep corner. Got it a little bit deep, and the serve and the point go to Lake County. 21-15, Lake County's 4 points away from victory in this game. Over, Easley gets it up, it's bumped, and then Easley gets it back, and we're playing alley over right now, as I call it. And out of bounds off of the middle back of Lake County. 21-16, Tide advances, pulls within 4. Serving is Kalai Anderson, a senior. Deep serve, goes off the middle back's hands for the point. And now the Lady Tide within 3 at 21-17, or 4. My math is terrible. Send me back to school. I need to go back to middle school for math. Here's the point. Up, set, tip over. Some people call it a dink. It is down, and now I'm at my 3-point deficit. Boy, 40 lashes for me with a wet noodle for that math mistake. Here we go. Up. Let's see if we can get it set to the outside hitter. They start to go cross court. Falcons bump it up. Nice setting. Goes to now. We'll go to one of the hitters and into the pole. Lake County 21. Peabody Lady Tide 19. My math teacher will love me better. That's a 2-point differential. Serve to the deep side but out. Trying to put Lake County in a hard to return spot, but that one went out of bounds. 22-19. Serving for Lake County, Alyssa Hicks. It's popped up to now. Now we'll go to the hitter who lofts it over. Miscommunication. And the point. Lady Tide, 22-20. Back to that 2-point differential. Serving, Callie Whitwell, number 3, the junior. Her serve goes to the front row at the spiking line or the 10-meter line. And a hit and down by Easley. This is the tightest this match has been, 22-21. Tied behind by 1. Bumped over. Set by now. Easley goes up and gets it down. And now we are at 22 all. Callie Whitwell has served well so far, the junior. Her serve right in front of that 10-meter line. You can see both teams volleying. Now we're going to set. Goes up easily. Got it a little behind her and couldn't follow through, and the ball goes out of bounds. Lake County gets the point and the serve. Underhand serve to our middle back. Set to now. The attempt at the spike goes a little deep and out of bounds, and now match, or actually game point for the Lady Falcons. Hit to the middle back. Pass to the setter. Easily tries to get it down. Returned by Lake County. And it is out of bounds. 25-22 is your final. Trenton Peabody still leads 2-1 in games. Teams will change sides of the court. And we will remind you to go to Felicia Bella, the Unique Boutique. You will love it. Their personal stylist will help you. They can help you pick out the wardrobe for any occasion. Go by and see them both in Union City or in Jackson, Tennessee. Rasberry Tire can help you with brakes, transmission flushes, interstate battery replacement, all types of suspension repairs and alignments. They carry several major oil brands and tires including Firestone, Bridgestone, Michelin, BF Goodrich. Their service center can balance passenger car tires and semi-truck tires and fill your tires with nitrogen. With 38 years of towing experience, they can haul small compact cars to semi-trucks. Visit them at 2216 Highway 45 Bypass, Trenton.
Bellevue Salon is located in Trenton at 123 Davy Crockett Mall behind McDonald's. They offer cuts for men, women, and children, including colors, perms, manicures, pedicures, facial wax, and spray tans. Go to Bellevue Salon for your special formal hair or keep your tan golden with a spray tan. Walk-ins are welcome and packages and gift certificates are available. Call to book your appointment today at 731-388-0124. Visit April and Heather at Bellevue for a more beautiful you.
Back for Game 4 at Trenton Rosenwald Middle School, home of the Lady Tide. Lake County leads off serving. And that one's set nicely by now. We'll try to pick up your hitters. Here we go to Easley, who's been able to put most of them down, but that one goes into the net. Mia Easley giving it a good effort. Celeste Ward leading off for Lake County serving. Low serve that's difficult to handle. Nice up by the middle back for Trenton Peabody, and that one will go out of bounds. That will tie the score up 1-1. Lady Falcons of Lake County against the Lady Tide of Peabody. I've got the 1-1 now. We get it right. And leading off serving is Clara Criswell, the junior, who's had a great night so far. And her first serve, again, is hard to handle, and she aces it. Lady Tide leading 2-1. You have to win 3 to win the match. Here's Criswell's second serve. Takes a little off of this one, but still forced a bad return. Tide leading 3-1. Some impressive play at times. Everybody played in the last one to serve. That one took a little too much off, went into the net, and it will belong to the Lady Falcons, and they bring Riley Wilbanks to the serving line. Her serve gets over at the 3-meter line. Bumped over by the Lady Tide, and now this one a little too much power and goes out of bounds, and it will belong to the Lady Tide. They get point and serve 4-2. And that brings up Kalai Anderson, the senior, who's had a good night also. Deep serve to the right back, and it went sideways and off of the left back of Lake County. So the Tide now lead 5-2. Nice shot there of Kalai Anderson. Her serve again deep to the left back. They try to hit their setter, and it'll be 3 hits into the ground. Tide scores again, 6-2. Anderson had a great first game serving. Here's the next serve to the left back, taking it deep and over, and the point should belong to Peabody and does. Some of the net action, we apologize, blocked out, but our vantage point and the referees are the same. He just happens to be in the way. Here's another short serve, but gets over. Nice effort by the Lady Tide, but we couldn't get it up and over the net. 7-3, the Lady Tide lead the Lady Falcons. Nice overhand serve down at the 3-meter line, and then bumped over, and the Lake County couldn't get it back over the net and may have even gotten a net violation, but it hit the net and went down first. Brings up number 14, Mia Easley, the junior, to serve. That time the pass eludes the setter and hits into the net and to the floor. Lady Tide score again. There'll be substitution.
Come check us out at Felicia Bella. We're a unique boutique that you will absolutely fall in love with once you walk through our doors and meet our personal stylists who are there to help you pick out that perfect wardrobe for any occasion as well as for your fall. Come check us out in Union City on Main Street, and we're located in Jackson on Carriage House Drive, as well as Facebook, Instagram, and our website, www.feliciabella.com, FeliciaBella.com. Come see us and let us be your happy place.
Right now, 1 in 3 drivers is cruising around in a state of skepticism about how much value their insurance companies deliver. If you're one of them, State Farm agent Amy Greer in Trenton can help you get to a better state, because she will talk with you, listen to you, and help put together a policy that has you written all over it from cost to coverage, all backed by 24/7 customer support. Feeling less skeptical? Then call Amy Greer in Trenton and officially get to a better state with State Farm. Duncan's Express Pharmacy has 4 full-time pharmacists, emergency prescription service, and free delivery. They're on South College Street. Go by and see them. They'll take great care of you. Trenton Peabody leads 9-3 coming out of this timeout, 2-1 in this match, and they're looking to put it away. They want to get the ball back. Of course, you score serving, rally scoring, you score a point on everything, and you get a point for this if you had controlled it and done it well. And of course, with the serve is the Peabody Lady Tide now leading 10-3. This is Mia Easley, the junior. Her serve, and that one a little low and into the net. It had good intention, but didn't get there. And now trailing 10-4, the Lady Falcons serve. Set, nice set. They hit over. Lake County slides trying to get it up. I believe that was Holly Lamb, but she could not get the ball up. And Peabody scores again, and now they bring on Lauren Tilley wearing the libero jersey, wears number 11. Her serve, a line drive ace. And I'm going to tell you what, that one was tough to handle. 12-4, the Lady Tide lead, looking to win this one and wrap the match up. Tilley, the senior, ready to serve. And again, a hard one to handle that scoots off. And it is down 13-4. And she's been strong with her serve in the earlier games. Some of them in, some of them, these last two have been perfect serves. Takes a little off this time, gets it to the left back. Tilley bumps it up, and Trenton takes it over, but that time a nice hit by the Lady Falcons, and a tip, it goes off the hands. And Tilley now out of the ball game. Serving for Lake County will be Audrey Nash. Sidearm, almost like a Takahara serve. Bumped into the net, point Tide. Lady Tide now leading 14-5. Goes through the rotation. And that brings to the serve, number 9, Phoebe Manor, who's a sophomore. Nice serve to the middle back. 2 hits by Lake County. Peabody rushed to set it, but the ball gets down and makes the score 14-6. See the serve signal, and the serve coming from Hannah Henson, and the point Tide right there at the net. 15-6, Lady Tide leading in this game and leads 2-1. Serve into the net by Whitwell. And the point and the ball goes to Lake County. Lake County, nice deep serve. Now's going to set it. Here's the hit. And it is out. They said no touch. So it is out, and 15-8. Celeste Ward with the serve to Trenton. Trenton sets it to now. And just a hit just over the outstretched arms of the blocker. A good job by Criswell. And guess who's serving? The junior, Clara Criswell, wearing 13. Her serve comes over. Play at the net. There was a block. And Peabody wins the net play. Criswell ready to serve. Good pass and a hit. Easily gets it down, makes it 18 for Peabody, 8 for the Lady Falcons. Peabody within 7 points of winning not only this game but the match. It'll be their second win in the day of matches. Criswell serve to the middle back. Middle back hits that one out of bounds. Now 19-8. Tide leading. Criswell waiting for the official signal to serve. And you can hear the whistle, and usually the signal follows immediately. The serve, a little short, but over. And scoring a point. The return game has failed Lake County, and we've had some good serves. Again, Criswell serve, nice angle serve, tough to return, and out of bounds. 21-8 your score, Tide leading. Claire Criswell, the junior. And again, the return pass by Lake County into the net. 22-8, 3 points away from game and match victory. Make that 23-8. This one going very fast, even though we played 4. Lady Tide played a lot of players in that third game. Serve over. Short. Gets it back over, though, to the Tide. Here's a shoot set by Kalai Anderson. Down for the 24th point, and we are at game and match point, 24-8. Lady Tide leading 2-1. Here's Criswell's serve to the middle back. It's popped up in the air. The right back gets it, tipped by a front liner. This contest is over, 25-8. The Lady Tide closed this one out. They've won 2 over Lake County today. And we want to thank our sponsors, Rasberry Tire and Service, Amy Greer, State Farm, Felicia Bella Boutique, Duncan's Pharmacy, Bellevue Salon, and Gibson Electric. We will have more Lady Tide volleyball. I believe our next match will be against Union City. Thank you for your time this time. Till next time. Good night, all.